I fucked up. I always told myself I wasn't going to make this YouTube video. But I guess here we are. As you all know, I, in the last episode, said that my favorite Sonic level music was from Green Forest. But I lied. It's not Green Forest. It's Green Jungle. I had confused Green Jungle and White Forests, first and second part, and I'm not going to make excuses, so to show how sorry I am, I'm simply going to ask that you like, comment, subscribe, and check out our merch link in the description.
For the last time, we're not fucking following Flex Tape, you son of a bitch.
I think we should make a Twitter account, and the only thing we should follow should be Flex Tape.
Well, welcome to episode 35 of What's New Player 2 podcast. We got somewhat of a lineup of topics today.
Yeah.
Should we just get the big one out of the way? That
Xbox is now a PC.
Oh, more of a PC than ever. So, the Game Awards happened yesterday night.
Xbox became that Tom and Jerry meme where Tom is a block.
It looks like a refrigerator and an Alexa.
Alexis, play Ritual Monsters.
God damn it. But yeah, okay. But, yeah, Game Awards happened. Very underwhelming compared to last year. Nothing really was like.
Vin Diesel.
Okay, yes, but guess what? Vin Diesel going to do so much. He's not that great. So...
No, it's not that he's great. It's that
I know, but I'm just saying.
The Game of the Year award was given out by Vin Diesel.
And the last game that they showed off was a Fast and Furious game that looked like it was on PS2.
I thought they were releasing it for PS3. I thought that's the actual thing.
No, it's PS4.
Oh, no.
But it looks like a PS2 game.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so I'm like, what? Why? I find it so fucking weird.
They also got so many people who really aren't into gaming.
No.
Like that basketball player? I forget his name.
The fucking girl?
Which...
Tekken?
Oh.
That's not how you say Tekken, you fuck.
Oh, yeah, but...
And the Street Fighter? The Tekken Street Fighter.
Listen, people call things by the wrong name all the time.
I know, but when you're a #gamer...
Okay, no, but her calling Tekken to Ken is not nearly half as bad as that basketball player.
No, but she just did Tekken Street Fighter.
No, she said Tekken, and he said, oh yeah, like Tekken, Street Fighter. Vin Diesel said them both right.
Well, fucking someone needs to.
But that basketball player, he had like an injury on his hand, probably from playing ball, because, you know, this is a fucking sport. It hurts. And he was like, you can see I have an injury. I got a gamer injury. I went reaching for that triangle button, and I ended up on the floor. Like, motherfucker, just say I think all of you are losers, and I'm glad to finally be in a room where I can confidently say I got the biggest dick, until you realize you see Reggie there, and you go, oh, shit.
Oh, second.
Yeah, second.
Okay, but, so, the awards that were given out, a lot of it, I was okay with most of the winners. I was very happy overall that Death Stranding did not get Game of the Year.
I was happy for Death Stranding that it didn't sweep. Because if it sweeped, people would, like, be fucking pissed at it.
I would have been pissed at it.
Same here.
Because, like, I'm sorry, your game is not that great, Kojima. Just because it has your name on it, that's why people give you more leniency than ever.
Although, I will say I'm a riot because Parvati didn't win, Best Performance.
I was neutral to whoever won that. I did not have a preference.
Yeah, okay, I guess, because you didn't care for Gears 5.
Like, I like Kate. That's who God damn it. That's who I specifically played as in the story mode. I would not play it unless I'm her. But, plus I don't own Gears 5. So, I don't have a full opinion of, like, oh, that she deserves it as much as I love her. But... not enough to where, you know, I really was, like, sad one way or the other. But, I was the thing the happiest about the awards was Fire Emblem getting 2 awards. One for Best Strategy RPG, not shocked.
And then one for Fan Vote?
Basically, it was just the fan vote, which, the fan vote is a big thing, I personally think.
I mean,
Because
in my opinion, popularity vote never matters for anything.
no, but I mean, okay, for a game like Fire Emblem, where I never really had this kind of spotlight, like it only had like the shitty memes of everyone's Marth, ha 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 kind of thing.
The weirdest part is that everyone is Marth. That's not even like a meme. Like, I went down to Flea Market, got myself a copy of Thracia. Everyone's fucking Marth. I have no idea what's going on with that.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm telling the
Shut
truth.
up, Jay.
You know?
But, you know, for a game that was gonna be dead in 10 years ago, now got...
It was revived by the power of Thigh Gap.
And then, you know, now it got nominated for, like, 2 awards, excuse me. And it won both of them. Is a pretty cool thing.
It's a pretty big leap.
It's a very big leap. I just hope...
Bigger than the movie leap, actually.
I forgot about that was a movie. But I don't know. I'm very happy that the game won 2 nominations, and yeah, Smash winning the best fighting game. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I am personally sad that Jump Force was even a nominee, and yet Soul Calibur 6 wasn't. Jump Force is not a fucking good fighting game. It's an anime fighter, but not a good one, like Blaze Blue. And yet, Soul Calibur, that came out a little bit before the Game Awards, but still, why was that not in the running? I am still slightly perplexed on why that may be, and I'm kind of annoyed by it still.
Popularity? A lot of people bought Jump Force. They called it bad, but a lot of people bought it.
Fuck, I mean, you're probably right. It's just...
I mean, these kinds of shows are mostly just popularity awards.
I know, but...
What's
I'm not
poppin'
like...
fresh is usually what's...
I'm not incredibly usually into, like, voting. I still didn't vote. I think the only thing I was a little sad about with the awards was the Game of the Year winner.
It was...
I don't know how Sekiro is personally, so yeah, maybe it does deserve it.
Okay, Sekiro...
But I am sad that Resident Evil 2 didn't get anything, where it deserved at least, like, 1 award. If not the Game of the Year award, definitely, like, you know, audio design or something like that, because, like, that has some good-ass fucking scares and whatnot. But yeah, Death Stranding won that. Oh, no, excuse me. No, Death Stranding did not win that. Fucking Call of Duty won Best Sound Design. Really?
I mean, Call of Duty is not terrible with its sound design.
Okay, but I'm sorry.
Also, what was it? Disco Elysium?
That swept. That swept.
More than it's sweeping, it was nominated for Game of the Year, which when I first saw it, I thought, oh, well, that okay, whatever that is. But after finding out that it's an indie game...
Yeah, it's an indie game. You
It's
didn't know that? They said it.
I found out when they said it.
Okay.
But it is an indie game that went toe-to-toe with Death Goddamn Stranding for Game of the Year.
And Nintendo.
It, like, that...
No, that's incredibly
impressive.
impressive. No, I haven't heard of the game until then. Apparently the game is only 2 months old.
Jesus Christ.
So that's impressive that an indie game that's supposedly only 2 months old got that many awards and nominated that many times. I am very happy about that personally.
Like, that's really cool.
I'll be honest, that alone kind of makes me interested enough to maybe look into it. Even though I don't know if it's on consoles or if it's only on PC.
Normally with indie games, they start off only on PC.
I know, so that's why. So that's why I'm just saying that.
I kind of want to try Control.
Yeah, that was another one that, like, I had no shits about, and, like...
I didn't even know it existed.
I barely knew it existed.
And then I looked it up and I was like, huh.
It looks kind of fun. Isn't it an Xbox exclusive, I think?
Is it? I don't know.
I could be wrong.
All I know is that you get, like, superpowers and shit.
Yes. But, most of the announcements, like, for, like, new games and whatnot...
PS5's coming out, and yeah, guess what it's called? PS5.
Because they're fucking smart. Yeah, so the PS5, they showed off... Both Microsoft and Sony showed off new games and also basically teasing...
So 100 years from now, when we have the PS32 and the Xbox Ooga Abba Ooda X...
I mean, okay.
Xbox is just terrible at naming things.
They like, that's a Wii U situation too.
Well, it's also just like
Xbox Series X. Why are you calling it Series X? Not gonna lie, why couldn't you just call it Xbox X? I know the One X was to fuck it up too, but you know what? At least that's...
Why not just call it the big Xbox?
I mean, it sounds stupid. I mean, like, oh...
Or Xbox Home. Like that.
Xbox Home actually be pretty good. I was thinking Xbox Double X. I know, like, haha, it's one X away from Triple X, but like,
Well,
I don't know, Double X would at least like, or not even gonna lie,
Xbox Tower. That's all you'd have to call
or
it.
Xbox Tower, or they could do a fucking Mega Man. And be like Mega Man. Oh, not Mega Man.
Mega Man X.
No, but
we tried to name our Xbox Mega Man X. Turns out that was taken.
No, but like Xbox X2, you know, like something stupid like that. Like, as dumb as it is, it would at least work better.
It's better than Series X.
Series X. I'm like, that's literally not the name they're calling it, and they're like, no, that's what they're calling it. As the slight snippets that we were shown for the trailers of each said reveal of the console,
and that one samurai game that got a slightly thicker. Oh, used console. Never mind. I thought you were talking about.
No, I'm not talking about
games.
Ghost of Tsushima. But
got a little bit of a wick. By wick, I mean wick from Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I mean, like, I was okay. Like, I mean, they look very impressive, especially like Hellblade 2. Like, just her entire facial animation was very, very like.
That's the one they set to like a ska music video.
Yes, very, very like detailed face animation. Like, you know, like like her, like just
it
like
made
her,
me uncomfortable.
It made me uncomfortable, but like, you know, like her teeth and like her inside of her mouth, thing looked very realistic and very good.
Well, just remember that's the
that's the cinematic trailer.
That's the big boy. That's the big dick swinging. We on stage power level.
Yes, no, of course, but if you know games end up looking like that on these consoles, I am excited. The only other thing that I am happy that it seemed what both consoles are trying to do. What Nintendo used to do is backwards compatibility, but with all previous generations of their consoles. The only question I have with that for both is...
I wonder if Xbox keeps your games, because like it looks like it's got enough room in there, so it's like you put the disc in and it just takes it.
Yes,
you have to feed it. Like you have to feed it chili every night.
I'm curious if they're gonna go the Xbox route or Xbox One route where they've been going, where you insert the disc in, but it kind of like rips the game essentially, and then like emulates it, almost. Or if it's gonna be like a straight up just insert the disc and it just plays it like
off
normal,
the disc.
where it's not like a compatibility thing to where like, you know, on the Xbox One you can not all your Xbox 360 games will be compatible playing on Xbox One, to where like, you know. That's why, like, I'm curious, like, for PlayStation's sake, can I take my PS2 copy of Resident Evil 4 and put it in the PS5 and have it play natively and normally? You know? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Like, are they going to do what PS3 kind of did?
I want to know.
You can literally put a PS1 or 2 disc in it and it fucking work normally.
I want to know how long
until
the Master Chief Collection gets put on the box.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
On
though.
the big box.
I want to know
the biggest, blackest box.
And that's my thing, though. I want to know if like Xbox One games, for instance, if it's gonna be like a compatibility list, or if it's gonna be like I have the Master Chief Collection on Xbox One. Let me just pop it into my fucking Xbox Series X and have it play normally.
Call it the bigger, blacker Xbox.
Okay, I get your jokes, but I'm just calling it what it's fucking called. Or if not, I'm just might shorten it to Xbox SX.
That sounds a little bit better than Series X.
Only a little bit, but too bad that they've already used Xbox One S and Xbox One S. Xbox
I'm just
One
call
X.
it Log X.
I might just call it XSX. Either way. I might just call it double
thick.
X.
Call it damn boy. He thick boy.
So that's like the only thing I'm like really wondering what is gonna actually like happen with the backwards compatibility of all of it. Otherwise, like graphically, from what they're showing us, yeah, it looks nice, but as I see gameplay. Plus, I think my only other thing is
they showed off mostly CGI cut trailers.
The one thing I am very curious about though. So, how much? You think it's gonna be 500?
That was my exact. I'm like, that thing's not 500. That's a computer.
600.
That is a PC tower.
So, my question is for both of them. Okay, if not, we'll go. Oh, better question.
PlayStation 5 probably 500 to 600. Xbox probably 600 to 700.
Well, I was gonna say, do you think they're gonna try to be the same price as each other since they're both releasing at the same fucking time, or do you think someone's gonna one up the other and be like, you know,
until
let's say Xbox Series X is gonna be 500 and PS5 is gonna be $450.
Okay, it's not gonna get that low until I see what the
I'm just saying.
PS5 looks like. I'm going to say that Xbox is trying to market this as a gaming PC. It looks like a gaming PC,
And supposedly it could even do like the multiple suspends of multiple games at once.
it's a gaming PC. So
Yes.
that shit's probably gonna go for between $600 and $700. The PS5, depending on what they try to market it as, they'll probably get it between $500 and $600. So I think at launch, PS5 will be cheaper. Then Xbox will lower itself to meet them, and then they'll lower themselves a little bit further to beat them.
I think the only reason for me personally to eventually dabble into buying one of those consoles is honestly the amount of games you can backwards compatible. That's backwards compatible. That's God, you know what I mean.
For me, it's a space thing. I don't even know where I'm gonna fucking keep the thing.
Well, that too, but like no, but like think about it though. Like if these consoles at launch let you play all of your backlog from all the other previous generations without having like it be like an update to where like you won't be able to play all of your games at launch. You will in like 4 months from now. Or is it going to be basically straight out of the box? You have your PS5. You want to play your Resident Evil Dead Aim on PS1 to not Dead Aim, not PS1, PS2.
God Hand from PlayStation.
Yeah, like you want to play God Hand on PS2 on your PS5. Go for it, buddy. You want to do your Persona 3 on there? Sure, why not?
If they do that, I'd probably get the PS5 so I could play Battle for Bikini Bottom.
But that's what I mean. Like that personally is what that would sell me on that console alone if it's 100% compatible with all previous generation games, or close to it, to where the majority of like the popular like games that people will own will be able to be played.
Where the ones they're missing are like Chicken Shoot.
Yeah, if it's like schlock games, then that's fine. But yeah. The only other thing, the two things that I was sad about. Oh, actually, do we want to talk about Reggie's really nice speech?
Reggie had a very nice speech where he praised indie developers, and he said every single developer, no matter how big they are, started off as
they all started off as like an indie developer. It's just that I feel like that term really didn't come into like the popular circles until like 2010.
And that's an obvious thing to think about. Like, yeah,
but not everyone thinks about it.
And but like having Reggie goddamn Fils-Aimé, I almost called him Fils-Aimé.
It's okay
because I want Reggie to Fils-Aimé.
Okay.
Anyways,
gross.
Reggie Fils-Aimé, having Reggie goddamn Fils-Aimé come up and say, everybody started off as an indie dev, like that.
And him and basically getting that award presented to you as well. I think that's really nice. So, I think he had a really nice speech, and it was probably one of the highlights. Honestly, probably the highlight for me personally of that Game Awards.
I started laughing when they saw that Ninja sat behind. They had Ninja sit behind Reggie.
I was like, oh yeah, he does not deserve to be near him.
I thought that was really, really funny. I was like, is that Ninja sitting behind Reggie?
The Muppets thing was really cute too. I totally forgot about that.
They had Meeker and what's his name?
Don't ask me.
And they had the Goose from Untitled Goose Game.
I really wish that.
Oh right, that's
actually,
DLC.
No.
It was just a meme.
It was just for the presentation. That's what I'm saying though. Like I wish that was in the game because I would fucking totally get it.
Yeah, right.
Which that's not the game on my list I want to get eventually.
Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah.
It looks fun.
Yeah. I don't think I'll pay full price for it personally, but definitely discount if anything. Yeah. So, but and like the Final Fantasy VII trailer was really nice, but like.
Alright, I forgot about that.
In all technicality, it really is also.
That looked like just a CGI trailer to me. Is that what the game's supposed to look like? I'm not a fan.
That's fine. I mean, I'm still super excited for the game, but it more so was a lot of scenes that we've kind of seen already, just dialogue that we haven't. But I'm excited for it still. Probably my most anticipated game right now because I know it's actually coming out. Well, actually, no, that's a lie, because I'll get to Resident Evil 3 remake after this, but The two things I'm sad that wasn't shown off at all, besides anything Capcom related, but Smash Brothers did not get anything.
No,
Me and a lot of people were expecting some kind of an announcement of any sort, since Joker was like that last year, so people expected
it would make sense.
Fighter 5,
But,
and
I mean, then again,
we
it's
had
Nintendo.
nothing. Nintendo legitimately had nothing.
No, well, I mean, Reggie was there and
Yeah, but
Miyamoto
that's not
was
Nintendo.
there.
But that's not Nintendo. He's not Nintendo.
No,
anymore.
but just him and Miyamoto were, and Doug Bowser.
Yeah.
So Doug Bowser and Miyamoto were there. So it's like,
Not Miyamoto.
I thought Miyamoto was there.
No, Miyamoto was not there. It was only Doug and Reggie. Well, technically just Doug.
I could have sworn it was there was someone else. Could have sworn they said something. I'm gonna look it up after this because I could have sworn they
Fine.
said something.
But
But if it's just Doug Bowser there, then like I get it.
like, he's the president. Like, doesn't mean he can't show off anything. But yeah, like no Metroid Prime 4. That wasn't shown off at all or talked about.
Who knows? Maybe they're planning a direct soon.
But that's the thing. I'm hoping for a direct because aside from the Smash, Fifth Fighter, shocked they didn't show anything about.
Oh, he's about to blow.
2 years. 2 years now. And nothing. 2 years and nothing about Bayonetta 3. You gave me one little fucking... Oh, it's still a thing during a direct over this year. But it was mainly because they were working on Astral Chains. And yeah, it's a fine game. But why did that get revealed first and came out so much more fucking quicker and earlier than Bayonetta 3 even getting an actual gameplay trailer or other trailer that wasn't the one that we got? It's been 2 years, Jay. I fucking have nothing to go on with this. I want to see the fucking game. It's been a long time now. I need it.
I mean,
the
it
fuck?
worked for Death Stranding, so maybe they're gonna wait 4 years.
Still want Bayonetta 3, damn it. You are teasing all of us Bayonetta fans. We're trying to be loyal to you guys. I hope to God you're making this game amazing because, I'm gonna fight someone.
Probably gonna be Angels.
Yes, good one.
Thank you.
Okay. So, alright, so that, otherwise, that's really all I have to talk about with the Game Awards. The one topic I want to go to next was, Sony, like 2 days before this,
they had
their
their
state of play for the end of the year. And
Yeah, because it really was just Xbox at the Game Awards, wasn't it?
it was really, I mean, Xbox really had just the bigger announcement was,
I thought they had more games announced, though.
I mean, I guess, but, you know, they're the one who they were the first ones to show off their new console and name drop it. Yeah, PlayStation did theirs too, but it was mainly just showing off one game in development for it and just showing.
I don't think they showed what the console looked like.
No, they just dropped. They just said releasing holiday 2020.
It'll probably look
PlayStation
like
5,
a
and that's
slightly different shaped PlayStation 4.
it. Probably.
Because their consoles all kind of look the same.
They do. I mean, but nothing wrong with that.
No, it works.
Exactly.
PlayStation goes, it works, and Xbox goes, thickums. And
So-
Nintendo goes, hold my fucking ring.
Yeah. So,
Literally, their fitness ring.
I know. I did find it funny how the family nominees were all just Nintendo, and Jeff was even like, "Oh, Nintendo got this one covered." I'm like,
It's like, I feel really good about Nintendo's chances in this That's because no one else makes family-friendly games.
"No, not to the level of Nintendo." And I like that Luigi's Mansion won it. I'm not gonna lie, I was very happy with that winning, and not like
Smash.
was Smash under there.
Smash was under
So
there.
like there you go.
Smash,
Ring Fit Adventure was one of them.
Ring Fit Adventure, Luigi's Mansion, Yarn,
Yoshi's Crafted World, and there was something else in there.
Another Mario something.
Mario something, yeah. Anyway, okay. So State of Play happened. They showed off. It was actually a pretty decent one. I'm not gonna lie. They showed off the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. Cool. Nothing to say about it because I still haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3. Not gonna be for a while still. Anyway.
I haven't played any of the Kingdom Hearts.
I know you haven't. I played all of them but this one. because I literally fucking gave up. Anyway, they show off the Predator game again. It looks very basic, but that's whatever.
I didn't watch it, so I wouldn't know.
It's very basic. Well, because I caught it, because I was like, oh, they better show us some Resident Evil 3 shit. And lo and behold, they actually fully revealed the game. And weirdly enough,
God, I feel like my squeaky shoes are gonna annoy.
I mean, anyway, ignore it.
Well, like no,
it's fine.
I'll kick them off.
It's fine. But
raining outside and whatnot.
the only you threw me off my fucking game, damn it.
Okay, they announced
Resident Evil 3, and
for the first time
for the
coming to PlayStation 1.
Well, no, it's coming to both.
Oh, good. PlayStation 1 and 2.
Yes.
Excellent.
No, but it comes out for both consoles. I have Resident Evil 2 Remake for Xbox One. How can do the same exact thing for this one? So it looks really good. I mean, I'm not, you probably not shocked from my reaction, but like, it looks really good. Jill's redesign looks really fucking cool. Like, and something like that major, like, she's not wearing like a tube top. She's wearing like just like a shirt, like normal ass like sleeveless tank top that you would see people, nowadays wear, modern times at least, because like her outfit was like basically like still in the 90s, which was like a tube top and a skirt and like a sweatshirt wrapped around. This one she's wearing just like a tank top and just pants. But like, it sounds stupid when I say that, but
not really. It sounds kind of just like a normal person would be wearing, and I guess she's supposed to be a normal person.
She is. I mean, like, she's not like doing anything. Like, she's not, doing her mission at Stars. It's like, this was her original outfit in that, and then her new one is where the fuck? I need a full body.
I mean, her original looks like it would work now and also then.
It does, and this is like basically the most popular outfit of her anyway. But of course, I'm gonna want to look for a full body shot for her, but they ain't gonna give me one for RE3 Remake, are they?
Probably not.
I'm gonna try anyway.
So then, I think my favorite part was Carlos. He looks fantastic. I love his rocket launcher.
He looks so much better. Shut up, Jay. I forgot where you're going with that.
I love his rocket launcher. I love his no face. Like, Carlos is a great dude. I can't wait to see him be the villain. And what was the Ned?
Nemesis.
No, Ned.
No, Nemesis.
No, you said the guy with curly hair that's with her.
Shut the fuck up, Jay.
That's Ned, right?
I'm gonna fucking give you a Ned.
What are you talking about? Carlos is the guy with the rocket launcher, and Ned's the guy with the curly hair.
I can't.
So, for context, he showed us, me and some of our friends, the thing, and it
here's
had
an updated outfit.
It had Jill, Nemesis, and Carlos in it. Oh, okay. It looks like Lara Croft.
Yeah, I was expecting that to come up eventually.
But it had Jill, Nemesis, and Carlos in it, and
he has no knowledge of Resident Evil, so like I was explaining.
Whatsoever. And he said Carlos looks really good in this, and I said, "Oh yeah, so is Carlos that guy with the weird face?" And referring to Nemesis, joking around because I know who Nemesis is, at least of him. So I said. So he said, "Yep," and I said, "Oh, really? So who's that with her?" And he went, "Oh, that's and like it seemed like the type of character who he would remember, but not fully. So that the fact that he had to think about the name seemed legitimate. And he said Ned. I was like, "Wait, are you fucking serious? The villain of Resident Evil 3's name is Carlos, and he looks like that? Oh God." It made me so happy for like a split second. I was 100% gonna get the game. And then I was informed that.
But you don't like how. I will say actually, in Resident Evil 3 in general, it's the more action-oriented game from 2 and 3.
I don't care, man. If a rocket-wielding, faceless man named Carlos is the bad guy, I'm playing just to see where that goes.
I mean, you can make that headcanon for yourself.
But it won't. They won't call him Carlos. They won't say, "Look out, it's Carlos."
I mean, I can play the game a shit ton and memorize a little dialogue that has Nemesis in it. I'll just say Carlos every time they say Nemesis for you. You want that?
That'd be funny to watch, but no, thank you. I want to know Carlos's backstory.
I mean,
why he lost his face.
but I feel like you might like Nikolai.
Nikolai?
Nikolai's one of the Russians.
I am
Umbrella
partial
Corp?
to Russians.
No, but like he's one of the Umbrella Corp characters. And spoiler, he ends up becoming like an asshole and a villain. So like,
like a Russian in a movie.
yeah, exactly. Because Russians are bad.
Russian bad, freedom good.
Yup. But no, I'm excited. But the thing was, before this game was formally announced, Capcom was showing Project Resistance first, which was basically just a Resident Evil Friday the 13th kind of game. And everyone was like, oh, okay, but like they never said like the release date for the game. They kept calling it Project Resistance, and wasn't like talking about like, you know, when it was fully coming out. But then when State of Play came out, what the surprise was for it, and also was supposed to be a reveal, was, you know, they said in State of Play, and we're now going to show off the campaign section of Project Resistance, and it went into reveal Resident Evil 3. So they're actually having Resident Evil Resistance be the multiplayer mode for Resident Evil 3, which not expecting that. And that's a smart ass move because nobody was interested in that game beforehand. And now that you're having it, you know, with Resident Evil 3, we'll at least give that game a chance.
It also gave them a great cover up to say, it's not Resident Evil 3.
Exactly.
It's like, alright, now we'll show you the campaign of it. JK, it is Resident Evil 3.
Yeah, Capcom is back on its pedestal. They're back on their pedestal. They're doing so much.
Or they're backpedaling.
Either way. They're doing much better like they used to. The only department of theirs that they need to really have
kick into shape
is their fighting department. The fighting department is still piss poor. Street Fighter 5 is meh, and Marvel Infinite is Marvel Infinite. So, yeah. There's a lot of things that they can do, and they need to start doing more of that too. To where I get it, you know, they basically now been focusing on Monster Hunter World because it's been a massive success for them.
When's my Disney Cross Nintendo fighting game?
And
I want Mario and Mickey to be able to team up and go head to head with
Martha and fucking Game & Watch.
Martha and Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh yeah, you just said Ike. It would have been funnier because Bayork and Laguz.
I'd probably pair Ike with Gaston because they're both buff.
Well,
but Ike's a good guy, not like
yeah. I mean,
Gaston.
you gotta do Radiant Dawn Ike then.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay,
buff Ike with Gaston because they can flex at each other.
Yeah, but I like Ike better.
Yeah, that's because he's better than Gaston. Gaston's a fucking creep.
Yeah.
No one sucks cock like Gaston.
God damn it. Yeah. So I'm thoroughly excited. Everyone looks really good in that game, and I'm happy. I think my biggest thing with Resident Evil 3 remake is that it's not coming out in March. It's coming out in April, so I'll have time in between fucking at least Final Fantasy VII Remake and that game.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy about that. Like, immensely. As long as fucking I don't end up getting Persona 5 Royal, which I don't want to.
Choose your fighter. Donkey Kong. Pumbaa. Solid Snake.
Terry Bogard. Buster Wolf.
Ariel. Rapunzel. Elsa. And Olaf.
Abu.
Jafar. That'd be fantastic.
That'd be funny. Oh, it's Jafar. Fire Emblem Jafar. Oh. Speaking of which...
Jafar and Jafar. Oh, jeez, I clapped.
It's fine. Anyway, segue. Guess what topic it... Wait, guess what time it is?
The normal podcast? Listen, anything that isn't Fire Emblem is off the beaten path.
Shut the fuck up. So, Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm trying to think. I don't think anything really happened before this.
I was about to say, did you just want to smack the monkey and say Fire Emblem?
No. So, this year's Christmas banner got revealed. Did not expect...
It's armor season again.
Well, besides, yeah, of course, oops, all armors. But I was not expecting any of these choices, but I'm very okay with them. So they revealed in this banner we're going to be able to summon a young Zephiel, which I think it's really cool actually that they put him in.
Another Nino, so we're only one away from having every movement type of Nino.
Yep, and they're all green. Fucking tomes.
Every movement type, all green Nino.
All she needs now is a horse and fuck.
Exactly.
So, she just ride Jafar.
You can make a team of one Jafar and
So
three
yeah,
Nino.
Nino got an alt, and Sothis got an alt already. I'm like, wow. She got an alt before fucking...
Anna.
Yeah, before Anna. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the actual fuck intelligence systems? I get it. You like 3 houses, but really, you make an alt out of
Yeah,
her
but why
first?
Sothis out of all of them?
Exactly, that's what I mean.
Do they just like lollies that
Yes,
aren't
because
actual
also
lollies?
dragons. It's easy to make fucking armor dragons because everyone fucking loves armor dragons. I fucking hate armor dragons, Jay. I fucking hate them.
I wouldn't know about them. I don't deal with them.
Tikis can go suck my ass.
No, they can't. They're children.
No, but not like legitimately I want them to suck my ass. Like they can just fucking die because I fucking hate Fallen Tiki is cancer and I fucking hate Legendary Tiki. They both don't need to be armored.
I don't think I have either of those.
I mean,
I have summer.
I thought you have legendary.
Regular, and
I swore you have legendary, but I could be wrong.
is that the one where she got a scarf?
Yes.
Okay, then I might have that one.
She's blue. She looks like this.
I don't know. I might have that one. Who
Okay.
fucking knows?
But Fallen I hate because when she's not next to any ally, she can move 2 spaces and she gets all her stats buffed up. I'm like, fuck you, game. Literally, fuck you. There's literally no way of beating her unless, like, you get lucky or you have Marth. Legendary Marth. Because Legendary Marth can fuck dragons off. Because...
No, Ellie would fucks dragons.
Okay, fine. But he has the skill Binding Blade where... A Binding Shield where dragons...
I was about to say, no, he doesn't.
Shut up.
Martha 100% does not have Binding Blade.
I'm just getting angry for fucking dragons, okay? Or armor dragons specific.
Well, stop fucking dragons.
Jay, oh my god. Okay, anyway. So, we got announced a young Zephiel who has a fox plushie. And I'm really happy about that little nod because he gave his sister Guinevere
Guinevere.
in Blazing Blade a fox. So I like that little connection that they did. I'm like, oh, I'm actually very happy about that. And the unit that I'm going to be pulling for in that banner
is actually 2 units.
is actually another duo because apparently I just like all the duos that they give out.
And it's Marth and a second Marth.
Is Marth and his sister. And
I thought it was Sita.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I thought it was Sita because they all got blue hair.
I know. It looks a little sexual, I get it. But like when you look at them like close, I'm like, oh yeah, they're not the same. But no, I get it. So yeah, I'm very happy that Marth has another alt that looks really nice, honestly. Plus,
now he's a bow unit, so he's just copying Roy at this point.
I mean, technically, yeah, because, well, no, I mean, he has more of a unique alt spread than Roy. Roy has 3 swords and 1 bow.
Doesn't Marth have like 2 swords, a bow?
Axe.
Does he have an axe?
Yeah, that was his wedding one.
Oh,
The one that you and Torme don't like.
I don't think I like his face.
Yeah, you don't like his face. I actually didn't mind his face, but the same artist who does that one. But it looks fantastic. That's probably be the one colorless armor unit I'll actually want and use. So yay, and that's what I want. And Jafar is going to be our Tempest Trial award. So that's awesome. He's also armored, I'm assuming. Unfortunately,
Probably it's armor season.
and he's a green dagger as far as I know. So neat. Yeah, I think that's all I had to talk about with Fire Emblem. 3 heroes. I almost said 3 heroes.
3 heroes. Fire Emblem 3 heroes. Only 3. You get to pick 3 of them.
And
that's
Alphonse Strena. There.
No. 3 heroes. Not a mad lad, his sister, and their boss.
They're not. She's not their boss. She likes to think she is, but she doesn't do fucking anything, and they know it.
That's because she doesn't get any ults. She's on strike currently.
Yeah, fucking apparently, because God forbid IS actually gives us an Anna alt. They'll give us not Anna before fucking an Anna alt. Like, what the hell? What the actual hell? Like, I feel bad for Anna, too, because when Choose Your Legends 4 eventually starts to roll around, she ain't fucking gonna be winning that. Because you know Three Houses is gonna dominate.
Oh, yeah. Probably Edelgard.
It's gonna be Edelgard and Byleth.
Yeah.
Or maybe Sothis. I hope it's not Sothis, but it's probably gonna be Edelgard and Byleth, and then fucking, like, Claude and Dimitri.
I don't like when people try to claim that Edelgard's arguably the most important character because she has an impact on all three routes.
Technically, but
not even. Her impact on Claude's route is that
very minimal.
She's the bad guy at the beginning, and then she's not the bad guy at the end.
Yes.
On Dimitri, she's only there for you to understand Dimitri better.
Yeah. Then she doesn't want to,
And then on the church route, she's the bad guy. And then on her route, it's her route. I would say out of all of them, Rhea would be arguably the most important character.
Oh, definitely. I agree with that.
Outside of Byleth, of course.
Yeah, but not counting Byleth. I would definitely agree with Rhea being the most integral part to all paths.
Yeah, I don't get when people are like, oh, well, I mean, if you think about it, Edelgard could be argued. It's like not more than like Dimitri or Claude.
Yeah, like they have more impact in their each.
I feel like Seth has more of an impact in each.
Yes, he does.
Three of them.
He does. He totally does.
It feels like the story more revolves around the Church of Saros. Than the Three Lords.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is a great way to set up each character individually.
Definitely. Honestly, I forgot like what her path was.
Who, Edelgard?
Yeah.
She wanted to destroy the church.
Well, I know, but I mean like everything in between. I'm like, it was very meh. The only part I did kind of like was her ending, like the ending.
Yeah.
Where you actually get to be a more human. Finally, but it's like, well, your dad's still dead. You killed Rhea.
You're no longer
you killed
demigod.
You killed Seth and Flame.
Sothis is gone.
Sothis is gone, and yeah, you are with Edelgard. Like, ooh, you killed religion.
Congratulations, you've brought an end to religion. I'm proud of you, son. Go and forth.
Or daughter.
Son, go forth and teach the atheist religion.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Oh, so moving away from Fire Emblem Three Houses, I got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and I beat Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And good lord, was that game fun, but also not fun, because I'm not a fan of Soulsborne style games. I guess it's closer to Sekiro than Soulsborne, where parrying is the most important mechanic, because everyone says dodging isn't going to be useful, but I'm awful at parrying, but I'm decent at dodging, so I beat the game by dodging. And I remember the bosses were, they were hard, and some of them felt rewarding when I finally beat them, where I was like, hell yeah, I managed to do that through my own planning and hard work. And other bosses, I was like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, it's finally done. Which, like, the plus sides and downsides. If you like the challenge, that's great. Like, it's definitely not easy, but it's also... It's not as crazy hard as, say, Dark Souls, but it's not easy. It definitely isn't. What it does to offset the difficulty quite a bit is it gives you force powers, and force powers make you feel incredibly overpowered. With some enemies, you can just fucking throw their asses off cliffs. And you can upgrade the force power so you can throw multiple enemies off cliffs, or you can grab them to you and stab them with the lightsaber. The combat in the game's actually very varied, especially when you get the double-sided lightsaber a la Darth Maul, which you can get almost immediately after leaving the first planet. You just got to go to the planet Dathomir and just fucking book it past everything that wants to murder you, and you find it in like a little hutch. Well, more like a little catacomb system. And you find it almost at the beginning of the catacomb system, so you just get it and then you can fucking leave. And it really does change up the combat an incredible amount, where it's really good at CC, while the single sword blade is better at single combat, obviously. And the force powers you get a wide variety. Like, you get slow time at the start, then you get force push, then you get force grab. Well, you get wall running, but that's only in specific spot. Like, you can't wall run on any wall. Certain walls can be wall ran on. You get the double jump, like, really close to the end, so it's like you don't get too much use out of it, but you get enough where it's like, cool, I'm a double jumping Jedi. Story was pretty alright. Characters were pretty great. I love the fact that your ship's pilot is what I can only describe as an Italian alien with a red tracksuit and like sideburns. He had 4 arms, and he was fantastic. I think his name was Grease or Grizz. He was fun. Towards the end of the game, you pick up some new crewmates, which include a witch and a stray fox-looking thing that you find. I don't know what happened to the fox-looking thing. I can't find it. It's somewhere on my ship. It might be dead. I don't know. And he's afraid of her. And then the thing that wins him over is that she tells him that she takes her steak medium rare. And he goes, all right, I like you now. And he really is a mood. He's fantastic. Huge major spoiler right here. Right here, this is like big endgame spoiler.
Spoiler warning.
Super huge. So you remember the movie Rogue One?
Nope, I never seen it. I still haven't seen it.
You've never seen any bits of it?
Nope, barely.
Okay, well, at the end of Rogue One, there is a scene. It's like a 5-minute scene of Darth Vader walking down a hallway and just fucking decimating the Rebel army. Like, it's at the beginning of A New Hope when they're getting the plans, and you see, like, there's, like, 40 or 50 Rebel soldiers in this hallway, and they're all leading towards the door, and there's just darkness behind them, and you just hear the and like it's just dead quiet as they're all looking into the darkness, and you see the lightsaber ignite, and they all just start freaking the hell out trying to run away, and Vader is just like cutting through them like fucking nothing. That's how you handle Darth Vader. That's what you do with Darth Vader. That is how Darth Vader works. Darth Vader is insanely powerful. He is a fucking badass, and he should be a treat to watch, even though he's the villain. At the end of this game, the villain that you have been facing the entire time, the second sister, she's an Inquisitor. She is one of your teammates' former Padawan. She is incredibly powerful, incredibly tough fight. You get her down to like 3/4. You get her down to she has 1/4 of her health left, and then your companion who used to be her master is like, let me do it. So you step aside, and she starts talking to her, and she's like, I'm so sorry I didn't rescue you in time. I'm so sorry. This, that, the other thing. And you can see in the Inquisitor's face that she's starting to change her mind and thinking about joining your side. And then you just hear, it just goes real quiet, and you just hear, just in the background, just a soft, quiet respirator. And you see the Inquisitor's face go from one of sadness and remorse to absolute terror. And her eyes start bugging out. And the person, your ally who's met Vader before, who they actually foreshadowed Vader incredibly well. Your ally whose Padawan becomes the Inquisitor, she goes, oh, well, they tortured me, but I withstood it. But then this one guy came in, and he was nothing like I had ever seen before. He's incredibly powerful. And then she goes, that's him. And Vader just casually, there's a pit of lava behind this girl. I have no idea where he came from. Just casually walks up behind her. He's like, you have disappointed me. And without a second word or without moving, he just turns on his lightsaber, and it stabs her through the fucking chest. and she just dies. And then that was like the main villain the entire game. And then your ally, who was her master, you go, what do we do? And she goes, run! And she pulls out her lightsaber that you stole from an Inquisitor. And she goes charging at Darth Vader. And keep in mind, she's with you from the very beginning. She's one of your allies. And he just fucking force chucks her into the lava. And then you start to run away. And he just drags you back to him and goes, oh, you're not getting away. And then you run through, you have to run to an elevator and escape from him. Meanwhile, he's making the entire base just fucking explode around you with just his force might. And then it turns out your master survived the lava somehow. I don't know how. And the two of you face off against him in like a hallway that you're under the ocean. You are under a fucking ocean. And you're facing off against Darth Vader. And you're two Jedi Knights. And you can't do shit to this man. And the way that you get out of it is that you break open a shit ton of the glass so that the ocean comes rushing in. Because he's got the electric suit. And Darth Vader starts holding back the entire fucking ocean, and that is your only chance to escape. And it's like, that is how you fucking do Darth Vader.
Wow, so it seems very like a lopsided game, I'll be honest.
It's, if you're not a fan of Souls or Sekiro, it's not your game. If you're a fan of Star Wars, it might be your game. But, like, the way I see it, the bosses, some of them, especially the Inquisitors, at some points had me groaning, like, ugh, I fucking hate this, this is garbage. But other bosses were fine. Like, some of the big animal bosses that you'd face, they were fine. Really, anytime you had to fight someone with a lightsaber, anyone with a lightsaber, or the Black Stormtroopers, I forget what they were called, the Purge Troopers. Even those weren't all that crazy, but like, yeah, no, I'll just say anyone with a lightsaber that you had to fight was like a groaning on fight.
Mm-hmm.
But good God, is that ending fucking worth it? Just to watch Darth Vader, like, you care about these characters by the end, like. Oh, and one thing, they show you the past right before Execute Order 66, and you get to see how your character as a child interacts with the clone troopers, and like you get to see that there was a real friendship there, and you get to see that it was a true, genuine betrayal when the clones attacked.
Yes,
and it was actually heartwarming. And then you just get to watch Vader just fucking flex how awesome and incredible he is the entire time. He's only in for the smallest bit. He's in for like 3 minutes. But oof, is it like fucking beauty.
Nice.
It's too bad Disney doesn't know how to use Star Wars.
No, but that's a whole nother topic. Yeah, it's a whole nother topic.
Oh yeah.
So
well, I could go on for hours with how much I don't like Last Jedi.
Same. So, probably one more topic, and I think that might actually end it for this episode. So it might be a bit. However, I do know that we might be able to actually have you play Persona 3 in the future. Still don't know which version I'm gonna recommend you that you want to play. However, if we just stick with the main game, and you're going to be the male protagonist, I want to know, from pure aesthetic alone, who would you get,
like, maximize
your social link with and be boyfriend-girlfriend with? Yukari.
She's kind of cute.
Mitsuru.
Nah.
Fuka. It's Fuka.
I know it's Fuka.
I just want to say Fuka.
I like a lot, but the hair.
I guess.
That's tempting.
I forgot her name. Shit.
I already like her. The dark skin, like.
She's part of the Kendall Club.
I already like her.
I know this is Chihiro.
Nah. She looks a little too much like my cousin.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. No, you cannot marry the dog.
Okay, well now I'm a little disappointed. If we play as the female, of course it's Akihiko. But
Yo, I mean, it is Snackahiko.
yeah, he is quite the snack.
I will actually. You know what? I'll pose that question for you. Might as well do it on recording, because why not? So, there's 2 versions of Persona 3 that I was gonna ask if you wanted to do. Did you want to do what Tormi is doing right now? And
You just keep waving it off like, fuck you. No one watches the goddamn show but your girlfriend.
Straight up though, it's kind of my thought process at this point. But it's anyway. So, would you want to just do the PS2 version of FES where you just play it, where you only have the male protagonist, but you still have the fully interactable 3D menus and not menus.
What's easier for us to set up?
Either one, honestly. However, with Persona 3 FES, you do have the added. You do have cutscenes still. You have PS2 graphics, not PSP graphics, and you actually have fully 3D environments, and compared to where Persona 3 Portable, it's more like a visual novel, and like you just move like a cursor on like a stationary 2D backgrounds and interact it like that. It technically saves time for like days in the weeks in the game to where there's nothing going on. You want to just speed through it. So there is that, and the other biggest draw to that version is female protagonist with a slightly altered story, but not really.
Well, I
and there's why I mentioned that to you specifically, because you usually in JRPGs play as the female protagonist.
In any game where I get the customization,
you usually do
female.
So that's why I'm also posing that to you, because
other than Skyrim, my first character was a male. But and Pokemon Black, or White. Yeah, I didn't.
Really?
I didn't play as Hilda until my second playthrough.
And I was saying, I'm shocked. I thought she's your favorite trainer.
Oh, she's my absolute favorite trainer.
Has Pokemon? Sorry, randomly. Has Pokemon Masters?
It doesn't work on my phone.
Still doesn't
anymore.
Work still?
No.
Okay.
No, it's never going to.
Okay.
But see, that's a tough one.
'Cause she's a freebie.
It's weird because I always find that I like the female protagonist design in most games better than the male protagonist. But when it comes to the supporting cast, where you have to pick out, like, in this case, who you're going to end up dating.
Like, it doesn't really affect too much of the game. It's just kind of like, who the hell you want to do it with. That's really it. You really don't get any perks and whatnot, or, like, special thing to where, like...
What does the male protagonist look like?
When it wants to load.
But it's funny, like, in...
Come on, because he's taking my favorite out of the 3. Alright, I'm gonna fucking grab something else real quick if this takes longer for me to get. Hold on.
Okay, well, like, perfect example is in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, my favorite out of the 2 Byleths aesthetically is female Byleth. I would rather play as female Byleth. I like her look more. But when I compare the support... Oh shit, he's edgy blue hair.
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel like obligated to play as him because that's really anime.
And I love him, okay? But the only issue that I'm also gonna arise, because right now, like in the beginning, I let our friend Tormi play through the game, but later on, I just kind of took over because there's one thing in Persona 3 that...
The grinding?
No. It's really a weird thing that they did, because in Persona 1 and 2 you could do it, but for 3, until Portable, they didn't. But then 4 and 5, they did the same. They brought it back. You can't control your party members aside from main character.
Okay, let's do Portable.
Well, I was like, because you can only give your commands to your party members in Persona 3 on PS2, and Persona 3 FES which is what Tormi and I are playing. You can only give your party members specific generalized commands like standby, full assault, attack fallen, heal and support, conserve SP, stuff like that.
Oh, kind of like how in a Tales game.
Yes. Yeah,
Oh wait,
actually,
then actually yeah, we can play his.
I mean, because like, I'll do whatever you want. I'll be there for the ride or anything. But Persona 3 Portable is the version that lets you control all of your party members.
It feels a little disingenuous to play a person game and not play as the most anime of the protagonists.
Really, you consider them the most anime compared to
Her?
Well, no,
Between the male and female protagonists?
no, like
The most anime protagonist has got to be you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was wondering, like, you think he's
Yu
more...
Narukami is 100%
You think
the most
I was
anime
say, like, I'm
protagonist.
shocked if you think he'd be more
No, he's got a
anime.
gun. Are you kidding me? He can't be the most anime. A true anime protagonist knows that katana specifically, can cut through gun bullets.
You say, because I will say
Oh my
also...
god, he's a lanky bastard.
Yeah. I would say, like, in Persona 3...
With a Beetle-style haircut.
Protag, he actually can use multiple kinds of weapons on the PS2 versions. But Portable, they restricted it to one-handed sword weapons, which is kind of weird. But the female protagonist, still restricted to one kind of weapon, except she has nakinatas.
You're not going to believe me, but I think he aesthetically looks better than she does.
That I'm actually surprised about because a lot of people adore... I mean, I even love her design, but obviously I love him more.
I think hers is fine. His is just better.
I mean, he is saying in the original, so they did kind of design it around him.
His aesthetic is just better. I just think...
Well, because I agree with that, because also, I mean, the game's themes are like, especially like...
I don't like the color... I don't like the percentage of black to red on the dress.
I get that. Because of the issue... Because, I mean, the other thing with, like, Persona in general, like, Persona 3...
Also, do we play as Nazis? Like, what is this? They all have the armband.
Yes, ha 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 ha. No, that's Persona 2 where you fight Hitler.
Oh, so you can't join him?
No, I shit
That's
you
a
not,
shame.
though. Seriously. The main villain of that one is the Führer,
The Kung
but it's
Fury?
Hitler.
God, next episode we have to talk about Kung Fury.
That's fine. We can talk about that next. But, I am a little shocked that you think that, you actually prefer the male version over the female.
Protagonist-wise, I think he just aesthetically looks better.
I mean, you ain't know my opinion that I even bought a Figma for him because of it, but yeah.
I definitely think aesthetically he looks better. I like the open jacket.
The blue hair.
I like his shoes, but I think it comes down to the shoes, because I'm not a huge fan of her shoes.
Oh, really? See, it's one thing I do kind of like is the shoes. I do like how she looks. I really do.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's a bad design
Oh,
character,
no, I'm not saying...
but I think his shoes look much better.
No, I'm not saying you think she's a badly designed character, but you're saying you prefer one over the other, which is what I kind of like. But I do like Persona 3 protagonists, female protagonists' design too.
Oh yeah, let me finish what I was saying earlier when you went to get the Figma. Even though I prefer aesthetically female Byleth to male Byleth, when it comes to the supporting cast, for the most part, I prefer the aesthetics of, like, Dedu, Sylvain, Dimitri, more than the aesthetics of, like, Dorothea, Petra, and, let's say, Edelgard.
Which is funny, because, you like women.
I do, but,
and
like...
I like men, and I kind of have, like, I don't know, because I actually do like Edelgard's design.
I'm not a fan of hers.
I do like how she looks. It's not like my favorite, but I like her.
Design-wise, my favorite's Sylvain.
Design-wise, no, I'm not saying Caspar. I do love his time skip look, though. Don't get me wrong, I really do. That is probably...
I thought design-wise yours would be like Dorothea.
Character-wise, I love her. Design-wise, I mean, she's fine. I mean, she's just titties with the hat, and then eventually loses the hat, but still has titties.
Fair enough.
Design-wise, probably would be, I like Ash. I'm not gonna lie. I like Ash's design. I like that because I love, in general, having a hoodie under, like, most things. So he straight has a hoodie under his, like, uniform. And that goes a long way for me, personally. And then I like how he looks in his time skip. So I would actually probably say, yeah, Ash is my favorite design.
What's funny is, if it weren't for Bernadetta's time skip, like after time skip outfit, I'd say she'd probably be one of my favorite design characters.
Yeah, a lot of
don't
people liked her time skip design. I didn't really like it that much. Her hair looks kind of dumb, and I don't like her outfit at all.
I don't mind it, but like it's not like I don't know. It needed something slightly better.
Understandable. Yeah, but I will admit, I am a little shocked with you actually saying you will actually do the Persona FES playthrough instead of a portable, because you can still technically play the mail in the portable version. It's just that again, lack of cutscenes and
Well, you gotta watch the cutscenes.
I mean, I agree. But, you know, I'm not going to tell you one way or the other. I'm going to give you a choice. That's what I did for her. So.
Listen, I want to be supportive of my friends when they go try to hit on people at the beach.
That's fair, because I know that's the one scene you walked in on.
That's the only thing I've seen, and I'm like, you've played the scene entirely wrong. You were supposed to assist your homeboys.
The only thing I'm also kind of hoping slightly in general is, because I think our friend Tormi's having the same opinion I am with Persona 3 is, you know, Persona 4 and 5 are still great, don't get me wrong, but I kind of still think Persona 3 is probably still the best, at least story-wise. Gameplay-wise, oh my god, Persona 5 literally blows it out of its water 20 times over, because holy shit, so many outdated things in Persona 3 compared to 5, where 5 is just fucking fluid as shit. Oh my god. Anyway.
You know who's another character design that I really like? This is completely non sequitur. Shizuku from Akiba's Trip.
Yes,
she is a fantastic.
You like white-haired girls with like a white and purplish outfit.
I really do. I like light colors like that.
So yeah, you do like light colors.
I like light colors on women and dark colors on men.
I think I might agree with you on that. I think I legitimately have that same thought process. Because I mean, for instance,
yeah, I think the black looks fine with him. But then again, it's also offset by the open white shirt. She doesn't have that. Hers are down by her legs, but on her legs, there's also her flesh. So it's like, there's more balance with his color scheme. But if he had the closed jacket, I'd still say he was the better design protag.
Anyway, this got slightly off topic more than I expected, but either way,
it's like,
it was kind of welcome.
Perfect example, Gen 5 Pokemon. Hilda has white with blue jeans, and not Hubert. Hubert's the rival. Hilbert, thank you. Hilbert has dark blue.
And I personally also agree with, I like that. I like his design as well. It does not be gold for me, but it's high up there.
Gold's got a good design.
I will admit, I mean, I've been lazy playing Pokemon Soul Silver that you let me borrow, but when I do play, I'm just happy I'm aesthetically, my character's aesthetically pleasing looking to me.
Yeah.
The whole entire time through, I'm like, this is nice. I'm happy. So yeah. But all right, that actually should though, for real this time, wrap it up for this episode of What's New Play 2 podcast, episode 35.
The wall building episode.
Isn't it kind of scary, personally, non sequitur, that we still have been doing this roughly for actually almost still every week, consistently?
Yeah, wow.
We're
it's been
almost
35 weeks.
Almost.
I don't think we've missed a week though. We've missed a day. This one's coming out on Friday because.
Yeah, because otherwise we've been shockingly kind of consistent.
It's actually kind of nice to have something to keep you consistent in the middle of the week.
And just doing it's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Bluntly, that's straight up my thought process. It's like Wednesday, it's hump day, but I get to do something Wednesday night, so yay.
Especially considering my schedule got shifted to a Monday to Friday type of schedule.
I mean, that's basically my schedule.
But don't you also get a Saturday?
I mean, no, I work both. I mean, I work every single day. Just sometimes not both jobs. I mean, unless my one job wants to be nice and actually give me 2 days off during the weekdays, but that's besides the point. Whatever. My Christmas vacation is gonna be nice, so I will actually update you on that after this. So yay. Anyway, I'm signing off. And anything else you want to close with?
You're adopted. We love you.